Bonsoir Rachel, j'espère que tu vas bien. We just had the course, so I'm trying to make this recordings as soon as possible. And this is communication progressive du français, parler des quantités. Parler is to talk about, to speak or to talk about des quantités, some quantities. To talk about quantities, basically. Parler des quantités. Voyons here. Au marché, we saw that to the, at the, it's the same. So here we say at the market, and it's masculine. Le marchand, the merchant. La cliente, the client. Le marchand is masculine. La cliente is féminine. Bonjour madame, vous désirez? Je voudrais 1 kilo de tomates, 2 courgettes et un poivron vert, s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. Voilà madame, et avec ceci, je vais prendre aussi 4 pommes et une livre de fraises. Voilà. Ce sera tout? Non. Je voudrais aussi un peu de persil. So what does that mean? Hello ma'am. Vous désirez, the literal translation is you desire, but you don't say that. It's like, how can I help you? May I help you? I would like a kilo of tomatoes, 2 zucchinis, and a green bell pepper, please. Here you go, ma'am. And with this, anything else? So, je vais prendre, we saw this expression before. Je vais prendre is I'm going to take, but we can also say I'll have. Also, 4 apples. And it's not a book here because it's a feminine form. A book is un livre. And here we say a pound. Une livre deux, and it's a specific expression. Une livre deux is a pound of strawberries. That means 500 grams. Here you go. That will be all. Ça sera tout. Non. Je voudrais aussi un peu de persil. I would like also a little parsley, or a bit of parsley. So the expressions of quantity, we are using just something of. And this of can be de or the apostrophe. The apostrophe because the noun starts with a vowel on H. And de, why de? Because it's an expression. We're not gonna say des, like for instance, 1 kilo de tomates, because tomate is with an S. We're gonna always, if we talk about a specific quantity, a specific expression of quantity, we're gonna use something of, de or the apostrophe. So 1 kilo de tomates is a kilo of tomatoes. So no S here. 1 litre d'huile, a liter of oil. And the same goes for a lot of friends. We're not going to say beaucoup des amis, is beaucoup d'amis, because the noun starts with a vowel. So apostrophe. Beaucoup d'amis. We don't forget the S. Un grand nombre de gens. It's like a big number of people, or a large number of people. Un grand nombre de gens. So all those guys are specific expressions. 1 kilo de, 1 litre d'huile, beaucoup d'amis, un grand nombre de gens. And parsley is the same, we are using an expression, so un peu de persil. So all you have to worry about if the noun starts with a consonant or a vowel or an H. Okay? So we don't care if it's feminine or masculine, we just care if it's apostrophe or de, that's it. Here you have a list of vocabulary. Quelques means like some or a few. So be careful because some I need to translate it very specifically. We could potentially say some vegetables, some fruits, and some herbs. But I would say a few vegetables, a few fruits, or a few herbs. Okay? So, quelques légumes, quelques fruits, quelques herbes, quelques herbes. So, une pomme de terre is a potato. Une courgette, a zucchini. Un oignon is an onion. Just so you know, now the new spelling is O-N, O-N-I-O-N, O-N-I-O-N, like in English. An onion, une aubergine, an eggplant, une tomate, a tomato, un chou-fleur, a cauliflower, une carotte, a carrot, un poivron rouge, it's a red bell pepper, un poivron vert, green bell pepper, un poireau, a leek, L-E-E-K, un brocoli, a broccoli, une salade, can be a salad or a lettuce, des haricots verts, I don't have the alias here, des haricots verts, green beans, des champignons, mushrooms. So sometimes plural, sometimes singular. So des, un, une. Quelques fruits. Une pomme, an apple. So be careful to not confuse une pomme de terre, a potato, une pomme, an apple. Une orange, an orange. Un citron, a lemon. Un pamplemousse, a grapefruit. Une poire, a pear. Une pêche, a peach. Des cerises, cherries. Des fraises, strawberries. Un abricot, apricot. Une banane, a banana. Du raisin, grape. I know you're going to tell me, well, in English, raisins is like the dry grape. Here it's going to be just a grape. If you want to say raisins in French, we're going to say du raisin sec. We add an adjective, sec, S-E-C, and it means dried. Quelques herbes, le persil, parsley, la menthe, mint, le basilic, basil, les herbes de Provence, like herbs of Provence, le thym, thyme, romarin, rosemary, laurier, it's like bay leaf. Okay? So we have the quantities, 1 kilo 2, une livre 2, which is 500 grams, 500 grammes 2, 4 citrons, une douzaine de, the dozen of, 1 litre 2, a liter of, un demi-litre de, half a liter of. So this is the introduction. Next time we're going to talk about that. Okay? So, what did you do today? We talked about serait-il possible de, will it be possible to, pourriez-vous, could you, est-ce que ça vous dérangerait de, would you mind to do something. Okay? So that's the verb can. Now that's a conditional form here. Okay? So let me just go back in time here and use the expression I was telling you. So, serait-il possible d'avoir un verre d'eau? Will it be possible to have a glass of water? Pourriez-vous me donner un verre d'eau? Could you give me a glass of water? Est-ce que ça vous dérangerait de me donner un verre d'eau? Would you mind giving me a glass of water? Please. S'il vous plaît. Okay? So that's the verb can. Pouvoir, infinitive form, pouvoir. And if we conjugate the verb in the present tense, je peux, tu peux, il peut, elle peut, on peut, nous pouvons, vous pouvez, ils peuvent, elles peuvent. So we can make sentences. Je peux cuisiner, I can cook. Je ne peux pas cuisiner, I cannot cook. Je peux faire un gâteau au chocolat, I can make a chocolate cake. Je peux aller au restaurant, I can go to the restaurant. Je ne peux pas aller au restaurant ce soir, I cannot go to the restaurant tonight, ou demain, tomorrow. Je peux venir, I can come. And we did the dialogue here. Okay, so here, be careful if you want to talk to the waiter. The simple way would be, s'il vous plaît, s'il vous plaît, s'il vous plaît, monsieur, monsieur, madame, mademoiselle. Okay. So we saw that. Imagine you are in a familiar city and you're supposed to meet someone at a cafe. You're lost and you see someone who has a map of the city and you work by phone, you need help, and you wish to look at that person's map and you wish, forget some commas here. You wish to use their phone to warn your friend that you will be late. How would you approach this person? Excusez-moi, monsieur, so vous, it's you. Excusez-moi, monsieur, mais je suis un peu perdu et je cherche le café La Boussole. Est-ce que vous le connaissez? Non, je suis désolé. Est-ce que ça vous dérangerait si je regarde votre carte une petite minute, s'il vous plaît? Non, bien sûr, je vous en prie. Merci. Aussi, est-ce que je pourrais utiliser votre téléphone 2 petites secondes pour appeler mon ami qui m'attend? Allez-y. Merci beaucoup, monsieur, c'est très gentil. So, excuse me, sir, but I'm a bit lost. Je suis perdu. I'm looking for, je cherche, le café La Boussole. I'm looking for the café La Boussole. I'm gonna just read it, it's gonna be easier. Do you know it? No, I'm sorry. Would you mind if I looked at your map for just a minute, please? Of course not. Here you go. Thank you. Could I use your phone? 2 seconds to call my friend who is waiting for me. Go ahead. Thank you very much, sir. That's very kind. So, we need to be careful of je suis, je cherche, connaissez, vous connaissez, do you know? Je suis désolé, I'm sorry. Est-ce que ça vous dérangerait? It's the question we just studied. Would you mind? Regarde, je regarde. I'm looking at. I'm looking or I'm watching, depending on what comes after. Je pourrais, we saw that, hein, could I, hein. Utiliser, to use. Pour appeler, to call. Attendre, to wait. Okay? So, we just have to get familiar to these verbs because the majority are ion endings. Chercher, regarder, utiliser, appeler, appeler is to call. Je m'appelle, I call myself, or my name is. Attendre is different because, or connaître, attendre because they end in RE. So, you can also use je suis perdu, I'm lost, because you don't understand a conversation, a dialogue, or people they don't make sense anymore. So, je suis perdu, je ne comprends pas. Okay? So, all those verbs in ion verbs, regarder, utiliser, appeler, this is the first verb group, ion verbs. And if we drop the ion part, we end up with a stem, and we add the following endings. E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, ENT. E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, ENT. So if I want to conjugate the verb utiliser, j'utilise, yeah, or ils utilisent, okay? So, j'utilise, J apostrophe, tu utilises IS, il utilise I, nous utilisons ONS, vous utilisez EZ, ils utilisent ENT. Okay, ENT, ENT. So, this expression, je vous en prie, is explained here. You might hear je vous en prie in different situations. It's usually said to express you're welcome when someone has said thank you. Je vous en prie, not a big deal. But it can also be used to express please, here you go. If you're waiting in line at the supermarket and someone wants to offer you to go in front of them, they might say to you, je vous en prie, go ahead, allez-y. Okay. So, that's what we did. So I did the communication, this one, traveling, we went through the Wi-Fi. So numbers are here, page 25, okay, alphabet, you know, what is your name, la la la, all these guys, you're gonna see, we're gonna go back, it's not very difficult here. But, phone number, le 04 50 40 61 23. Quel est votre numéro de portable? Ok, mon numéro de portable est le 04 06 50 40 61 23. We put le in front of the phone number. So, next, the email. Quelle est votre adresse email? Quel est votre mail? Donc, tout courriel. And, so we can use the alphabet. Arrobase is at. The period, the point is dot. The tiret is in hyphen. Uppercase is lettre majuscule. We don't say lettre majuscule. We're gonna say, let's say, majuscule A. Minuscule B. No, we're not gonna say the whole thing. Majuscule A. So majuscule, uppercase, minuscule, lowercase. Okay? And, so we say mon ordinateur portable, it's like my portable computer for a laptop. And, connection. La connexion internet ne marche pas. The internet connection doesn't work. We say connection in English with a CT. In French is X. L'adaptateur, the adapter for an American club. For une prise américaine, you need to take care of this kind of details, but you already went there, so you shouldn't have any problems. Okay? So in a nutshell, this is what we did. And let's start to use qualities in communication progressive du français. Tu passes une très bonne soirée et une très bonne semaine, Rachel. À très bientôt, à la semaine prochaine.